Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, hi, my name is Sarah and I'm 27 years old and I live in Charleston, South Carolina. And I love Disney content, lifestyle content, just all kinds of different things. So if that interests you, please like and subscribe and stick around. I would love to have you here. We are going to get right into today's video because I'm really excited about it and I want this to be like a quick one, informative, easy for you to use on your next Disney trip. But today we are going to do a what's in my Disney bag for when I go to the parks. Now for reference, I live out of state. Obviously I live in Charleston. And so when I go to Disney, I'm usually going for like a long weekend. So I generally love to do full park days. I mean, rope drop to park close, I am in the park. So what I'm packing in my bag is literally going to last me for upwards of 12 hours. And obviously it might look different between like the summer months and the cooler months, like what's in my bag. So this is going to be a what's in my bag for summer months, for when it's like extremely hot outside, because I am getting ready to go again in July. So I'm thinking through what I've brought in the past for my bag, what I'm going to keep doing, what I'm going to trade out. So I'm going to kind of talk about all those things. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Getting started. Let's first start with the bag itself. Now I use a medium crescent bag from Baggu. This is the color Celadon. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think that's what it is. I'll have it linked in my bio, as well as pretty much everything that I can link. I will have linked along with like other suggestions of things that I think would be good. But this is the size medium. I have used knockoff Baggus before that I've loved. This is my first like real Baggu that I've ever had. I've had two knockoff ones that I've gotten from Amazon. I will also link those below because they're also fantastic quality. I just really loved this Baggu color, and I love that the strap and the bag are the same color. So I went ahead and bit the bullet. I think the Baggu is nicer, but if you want to pay half the price, the Baggu dupes are just fine. So let's talk about bag charms, bag accessories, things that go on the bag, and then I will talk about things inside the bag. So first of all, what's currently always on my bag, because I like to have a little Disney magic and whimsy outside the parks, I have the Mulan Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer. I'm almost out. I have a refill, so I might need to replace soon. And then I just have this bag charm that I made. Nothing specific, just a bag charm. So that's what's on my bag all the time. But for Disney, I have a lot more bag charms than this. I just pulled a few. I have my Pluto, which always goes. I need to wash him. If anyone knows a good way to wash him, please let me know, because he's so dirty and he has been ran through all over the place. So I have my Pluto that I got from the Disney store in Disney Springs, I think World of Disney. And then I have this bag charm that I made, which is one of my favorites, and says EPCOT girly, because Epcot's my favorite park. And then I also have this bag charm that I made, and it's a Mulan charm, because Mulan's my favorite princess. And I have a lot more different bag charms that I've made. Those are just two that I grabbed. All right, so now we are going to go with what is inside the bag that I bring with me. This one you'll probably be wearing, but I just included my magic band because I had it in my like little area of Disney stuff. So this is my magic band. It's actually broken completely, and so I need to buy a new one. I just haven't bitten the bullet because it's like $50 and I honestly don't know if I'm gonna replace it. So after the magic band, I have this little like mini gimbal for my phone. It's like a little MagSafe gimbal, and it has this little button where you can like, it's Bluetooth, you just click and that will start recording. I use this in the parks for vlogging because I bring my phone in the parks. I don't have like a special vlog camera. So this is honestly really, really helpful. Along the tech category, I have a portable charger. This one's really nice. My husband got it when we went on our honeymoon, and you have like 2 ports, you can charge whatever. Great, always handy, especially if you're going all day long and you're planning on using your phone. My film camera. I have the Olympus, oh my gosh, it's dirty from sitting in my purse. The Olympus, I don't know how to say it. Here you go. It works amazing. And then along with that, I just bring an extra roll of film because you never know how many pictures, what you're gonna wanna take pictures of, all that jazz. So that's kind of like maybe my more tech items, obviously along with my cell phone. Now, I'll talk about a few things that I bring in the park specifically for when it is hot outside, specifically summer, July, August heat. A few things that I think are necessary. First, a mini fan. I have this one. It's great. Just another thing that I always bring into the parks when it's warm outside is electrolytes. So my favorites are the Elementi electrolytes. My favorite flavors are grapefruit, raspberry, citrus. Honestly, I think my least favorite is watermelon or orange, even though they're delicious. Grapefruit, raspberry, citrus, those ones are the best. But these are like actually like literally a lifesaver if you are going to the parks for a full park day in like July. Literally, you have the first half of your day, maybe you take like a little midday break to have lunch, put one of these in your water bottle, and it actually will revive you. Like, it is 100% necessary for the amount you're going to be sweating if you want to be in the parks all day long, in my opinion. And I just think it tastes better than something like a Powerade or a Gatorade. It's better for you. I'm not one of those like you should drink electrolytes every day people, because I don't think that's necessary, but I do think it's necessary for 12-hour park days in July when you're sweating out your body weight in sweat. So that's another thing I do for the summertime. Water bottle, obviously. Now, this is a 40-ounce Awala. She's huge and heavy when it's full of ice and water. And I, last summer when we went in July, just carried it all 3 days because it was just necessary. Am I going to invest in a potentially smaller Awala for this year? Potentially. I think it could be worth it. I'll see how much they cost. But yeah, this is my ride or die water bottle. I would recommend if you're bringing a water bottle in the parks, get one that fully closes. So you're like, it's going on rides with you, you're moving it around. It's not gonna leak. It's gonna be perfect. Definitely recommend an Awala or one that will not leak. My sunnies, and I have my sunglasses, beaded sunglasses strap that I made. I detached it from my sunglasses. So this pair right here is definitely a necessity. Little wallet, you need your wallet. Mini wet brush. This, I just got this for our last Disney trip, and I would say this is an absolute essential, necessary. If you're a girl, you have long hair, you're going all day, you're sweating, you want to pull your hair down, brush it, put it back up. This costs $5 at Target. Absolutely necessary. I also bring it with me just everywhere in everyday life. Game changer. I'm sure most people have a small hairbrush, but that's just like a nice little luxury item that I keep in my bag that has improved my quality of life. Especially if you like did your hair and want to wear it down, which in July you're probably not doing anyway. Whatever. Next is this little pouch that I keep. This pouch comes with me in every bag ever that I use. It is just my pouch. So in here, it's a little Vera Bradley like miniature pouch. I can try to link from the Vera Bradley website which one this is. But in this pouch we have some form of lip product. We have mini deodorant, which again, not just in summer, all the time. You're going to Disney World for 12 hours a day. Might need a refresh. I have Advil because I am prone to headaches, especially when I get dehydrated. So yeah. I have another hand sanitizer just in case, little refill. I also have in here extra hair tie, which is necessary, and then some feminine products. And then in the little front pouch, I always have Band-Aids. I have this wet wipe from Texas Roadhouse. I need to get some like actual little wet wipes. And then I just have like a mini perfume. So that's what's in that bag. Again, that bag kind of just goes everywhere with me. Sunscreen, necessary, just the like mini travel size and like the Target. I think that's it for like items that I just generally carry with me. Now here's like just a couple of random like Disney items that I have developed a liking for. Like I like having these things in my bag, and so they're necessary. And I've done this, used one of these on the last couple of trips. They're just these little like water resistant, reusable like Ziploc type bags from Amazon. They come in like a massive pack. Like you get probably 20 of them, and they're all different sizes. I use every single one of these bags from this pack in everyday life for everything. Like if I, like when I'm carrying my beading supplies around, taking them to the beach, doing whatever, in a big bag of this. They're incredible, absolute household staple. Caleb and I both use them, so that's a plug for these bags. They genuinely changed my life. Anyway, the purpose of bringing these to Disney is I keep all of my little keepsake things in here. Like for example, my flower and garden passport, or if I open, if I open a pin pack and I want to like keep the packaging. This is like for scrapbooking purposes. Also, I keep maps in here, receipts, postcards, like literally anything that any paper item or good that I get in the parks just goes in here. That way it doesn't get wet, it doesn't get flattened, gross, crumpled, any of that stuff. Like you just stick it in your bag, absolute necessity for me. And if you love to like hold on to little keepsakes, memorabilia, like if you like to collect stuff, this is, it won't all get scattered in your purse. Like there's just a spot for it. So I definitely recommend doing that. A rain poncho. I always have a rain poncho in my bag. So Amazon rain poncho. And then this is another quirky thing. So Disney does paper straws, which I get it, like whatever. There's other straw alternatives that aren't paper, but whatever. So, but Joffrey's does these nice agave straws. So whenever I go to Joffrey's and whenever the straws are just sitting out, I grab like 5 or 6 of them and shove them in my bag. And that way I can use them every time I get a drink at Disney other than at Joffrey's where they have these straws. So I just have one left over from my last trip. Actually, I had multiple, but my dog found them and he chewed them, which I was really upset about because these straws are fantastic. So I definitely recommend if you don't like the paper straws or if you don't have reusable straws that you bring with you. I personally don't like bringing reusable straws in the park because I don't want to have to store them when they're wet and they could get kind of gross, and people have their preferences. I like taking the straws from Joffrey's. Joffrey's, if you happen to see this, just send me a bunch of straws, please. You have the best straws in the world. Pin boards. I always bring a pin board into the parks. These are my current 2026 Hidden Disneys that I've pulled so far. I love them. They're so cute. So that's, I have the little Go Pin Pro boards. And honestly, you can like stick, like you can fill like a whole front and a whole back. And that's enough for me for pin trading for a day, especially with how low-key bad pin trading has been. I don't feel the need to have like the bigger one, like the mini show or whatever it's called. I think these boards, for my purposes, work amazing. They're incredible. And they've recently become my dog's new favorite chew toy when he can get his hands on them because he's a puppy and he's teething. So hopefully he doesn't wreck these. So I actually think that is it for what I keep in my bag that I have with me. The other things that I keep in my bag, obviously, if I'm going for like a full long park day, I have snacks. My snacks generally include Chomps, Go-Go Squeeze, the mini trail mixes from Trader Joe's. That's like kind of my main 3. If I'm in line and want a snack, eat a snack. You can bring food into Disney. So next, I wanted to share kind of like my keep or trade items for my next Disney trip. I just went in April and I'm going again with friends in July, and I'm literally so excited. And I'm also very excited for those vlogs. I feel like every time I go, I'm getting more comfortable with vlogging and learning what I like and don't like. So I'm excited for those vlogs. But I just wanted to do a quick keep or trade of what I will either keep using in my Disney bag or trade and use like something else, swap it out. Starting with, I already mentioned my wet brush. This thing is literally amazing. Spend the $5 if you're stingy like me and you're like, I don't know if I need it. You need it. You actually need this. I will tell you if you don't need something. I promise you need this. So keep. All right. I think that this little fan is going to be a trade for me. Although I do love this fan, it did not hold a charge for quite long enough. So I think I want to trade one for maybe a more high powered fan, but two for one that's definitely going to hold its charge, because like I can charge it with my portable charger, but when I need the fan, I need the fan. So, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's cute and all, and actually does work really well. It's very powerful, but the charge just doesn't last as long as I want it to. Another item we have up for trade is my wallet. Though this is a small wallet, it's kind of heavy. It has a lot of stuff in it that is not necessary. Like, what do I need? My ID, credit card, maybe gift cards, maybe cash. So I actually have this like little mini Vera Bradley wallet that I got a long time ago, and I think I'm just gonna trade out for this like little tiny one. And I know you can do it with this, but like what's nice with the Bagoo is Bagoos have this strap in it, so I'll just boom, click, easy peasy. Is super lightweight. Anything to like make it more lightweight, I'm game for. Another thing that I'm going to trade, potentially dump, I don't know, is my magic band. Guys, please comment down below, how are we still feeling about magic bands? Because I feel like I can obviously do everything on my phone. Really the only thing I don't like on my phone is my room key. I like having a magic band for my room key because it's kind of a hassle to like open the app and scan, blah, 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 blah. I could just boop into my room. But for the parks, I don't know. So I might have to trade this one out because I'm gonna need a new one anyway. This one's completely busted. So we'll see about that. As for a couple more of my keepers, this is definitely a keep. This is like a game changer if you want to take any videos, even photos in the parks, and be a little bit more hands-free because you can do everything with one hand, like clicking here. I absolutely love this. It's so lightweight, like so lightweight. I wish I could show you how lightweight. And it's really nice quality, MagSafe, definitely a keep. Another one, definite keep, these things. And I don't think I showed you the packets earlier. They're very, very small. Like, just like any little electrolyte packet. Really small, really easy. You can take multiple with you if you need. Definitely a keeper. Another item that's a big keeper for me, this little bag. Because like literally anything that you don't want to get crushed in your purse, you just keep in this little bag. And last thing that's for sure a keep, Joffrey straws. We obviously need a restock on Joffrey's straws. I have seen at some Joffreys, they're not putting the straws out and they're just handing you a straw when they hand you the drink, and I'm like, I gotta take note of which ones I can take straws from. So yeah, definitely the Joffrey straws. I think that is everything that is in my Disney park bag. Again, if you are going this upcoming summer, this month, whenever, and it's gonna be really hot out, make sure you have a fan, make sure you have electrolytes, make sure you have a water bottle. All of those things are the highest importance and should take up any amount of space they need to in your bag, because that is going to guarantee you have a successful full park day in the heat. Other than that, I feel like my bag is full. I have the medium crescent. It's a decent sized bag. It's a Mary Poppins bag. You can fit whatever you want in it, but with all of the stuff in it that I just showed you, it is full. So keep that in mind. It might get a little heavy. Some people prefer a backpack. I don't like backpacks. Just keep that in mind. I hope that you guys found this enjoyable and helpful. I love anything I can linked down below. And yeah, please let me know if you have any questions. And again, please tell me how you're feeling about magic bands, because do I reinvest in another new magic band? I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, stick around if you want more Disney content. I'm trying to do more like tips and tricks Disney content in especially the shorts part of my YouTube, because I am uploading short form videos on TikTok and YouTube almost every day, and then like a weekly long video. So if you're interested in more Disney tips and tricks, especially in the short form content, I'm going to be starting to do that as well. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.